crazy just looking at it. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you're biting your lip. You do this thing when you bite me lip. But without you, driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite me lip. But without you, driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite me lip. But without you, driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite me lip. You do this thing when you bite me lip. But without you, driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. Give it to me like world without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite me lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite me lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. Combing your hair with your hand gives me feelings I don't understand. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when you're biting your lip, it's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. Give it to me like world without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite me lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you.
hello everybody, and welcome back. Evening there, Lyra, and welcome in. Or you're putting the kettle on for everybody. Well, thank you for joining us. And evening there, Frodo. And I'm going to do Wing. Oh, but yeah, I'm stuttering away here already. Wing Zero, thank you for the follow during the intro there as well. And Mayhem in Wonderland as well. Welcome in there, everybody. First in class photo. Yes, we're continuing my absolute favouriteest game series ever this evening. We're continuing with Mass Effect. The missions I have planned for us today, if all goes according to plan, we are going to start off with the Warlord Dossier, and that will give us Grunt as a character that we can... a character that we'll have like as part of our crew. Once we've done that, we will go around all the crew members and do the rounds and speak to everybody about the new crew member. And then I'm going to attempt to do 6 missions, side quests. I'm going to try and do all the N7 quests in one sitting if I can. Depends how long they take. I can't remember off the top of my head. I recognise them once we're in them, I'm sure. Because I want next week us to start with the Horizon mission, which is the conclusion of Act 1, which is it'll be a good place to do it, that one next week. Unless when we complete the Grunt one, it throws us into that mission automatically, in which case, plan B. Actually got done work, so just in time. Yep. Well, attendance is mandatory for Mass Effect Friday, as we all know. Everyone should be here. I mean, where's everyone else? Come on. Should we give them a minute to get in? Meant to ask yesterday, how was your head? I can still feel it from that horrendous migraine the other night. I can still feel it across the top of my head. Actually, saying that, I didn't take any paracetamols before. Oh no, they're downstairs, aren't they? Oh, at the end of the stream, someone remind me I've got to go downstairs because I want to take some more paracetamols for my head. Right, before we get started, I'm going to quickly just jump over to the research panel, as we do. And I can't remember offhand if we had the resources to build anything. I don't think we did. I think we were good last time there. Relentless, welcome in there, mate. Welcome in for your mandatory Mass Effect Friday. Actually, let's go and have a little word with Joker as well, just before we get cracking. Because there's a line of dialogue that from the previous mission last time that he just didn't trigger. So we'll give it a go and see if we can trigger him.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh, we ain't triggering that dialogue. And it's the Matty. Welcome in there as well, mate. How are you doing tonight? Are you keeping that other fella in check? All right, let's jump forward, and we're going to go into the Grunt dossier. Let's see which way back to. Alright, there's the relay. Should have enough fuel. Hopefully. Here we go. We'll just take the opportunity whilst we're here just to fill up anyway. Actually, we'll do the full thing because we need probes as well. And we'll get some fuel. Was it, I'm good, him? No, wash my hands of that troublemaker. It had nothing to do with him. You know, he'll secretly be lurking. Oh yeah, recruit the Warlord, that's what I'm looking for here. So we still have secure the smuggler's cargo. We'll do that anyway today. Anything else highlighted? Was that the only missions that I highlighted? No, anyway, just crack on with this bit here anyway. Is that very sus? Right, oh, actually, that's handy. That's convenient. It's actually the system we want to be in. We'll do the a mandatory scan of the whole system, though, just to see. I'll take it. Anything else on this planet that could be of? Go on, we'll take that as well. I'm going to spend too much time on planetary exploration, especially when we've got all those extra missions to do. But if we're 100%ing, we still have to do all of the... At the very least, click on all the planets and do a... Hold the trigger momentarily. I'll take that iridium, though. Where's the thickest part of the iridium? There. There we go. So what sort of mischief have you all been getting yourselves up to today? Have you all been behaving yourselves? Ooh. It's quite the spike.
Probe launched.
Anything else on this planet? This could be some good stuff. Oh, there, just there, I think.
Launching probe.
Ooh, questions made it. If you had to describe the Star Trek universe in just one word, what would you choose? Was that they're behaving? Of course, can't say the same for... Oh no, he's been left unsupervised.
Probe launched.
Which could only mean trouble.
Probe launched.
Have you managed to hide all the evidence before Samwise gets back?
Probe launched.
The tank on Platinum is almost full. I'll take that palladium though. I'll take some more ESO is what I could really do with. I'll take that iridium as well. There we go.
Launching probe.
So I've been good. Work and sleep, work and play. All I do. Oh, hang on. Take that one there.
Launching probe.
Well, you mowed some of the lawn anyway until you caused a problem for yourself.
Probe away.
Anything in this sector? Seems a bit too wide. JD, welcome in there, mate. Thank you so much. 27 months of madness. You guys will be getting locked up in the funny farm soon. JD, thank you so much. 27 months of madness. I never know how to thank all of you. You're all completely mad. But welcome in there, JD, and I hope you're behaving yourself today. It is, of course, mandatory Mass Effect Friday, as everyone knows. Can we scan? Oh, we can't scan this planet, so we're straight into the mission. What's that there? You are, by the you call him a turd. Yeah, for you did do okay. I don't know what sort of a cutscene we'll go to, but obviously I'll try best not to ramble over the top of the cutscene. As we slowly land. You can always thank us by playing SnowRunner. An evil word. Was that hell no? It was worth asking. You just don't want any more SnowRunner. You'd much rather put your points in to see me mow a lawn with a hand trimmer in Farming Sim. I don't know how many days is left on that challenge, but you're not going to make it. Oh, do we need to level anyone up? Just oh, actually, no, I want to change weapons. Oh no, it's all right. I've already got the. Oh no, I don't want to take the cane just yet. It was huge. Remind me when we do the N7 missions though that I need to take the cane thing with us, or whatever it's pronounced. You're downloading it as we speak. Oh, Relentless has popped some eggs into the snow challenge, the lawnmower challenge. And Mr. Ninja, welcome in again there, mate. Thank you for joining us. You joined us tonight for mandatory Mass Effect Friday. We're playing through my absolute favourite game series of all time, the Mass Effect games. For those of you that have not seen before, we have played through the Xbox 360 version of Mass Effect, and we've played through the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect 1 of them as well. Both 100% playthroughs are available over on the YouTubes, which I really appreciate if you could give a follow over on the YouTubes there as well. Oh, yep, and there's another troublemaker, everybody, that I can see there. The artist formerly known as Mr. Photo Gamer. Welcome in there, mate. I would say I hope you've been behaving yourself, but we all know the drill. Okay, here we go. Oh, did I bring a bottle of water with me?
Dossier doesn't say if Okeer is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Broadcasting orders over loudspeaker. Charming.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
I'll stay focused. What's that? I uninstalled all my PC games as the plan was to buy a complete new PC. You can move the hard drive or SSD between them. I went on a deleting spree a little while ago. Anything that I hadn't played for a while, because it's a good thing with Steam. Your save files are intact, and you can just re-download them when you want to play them again. Was that right? Hate that GeForce. Oh, did you cancel your subscription for the GeForce now? As I was saying, David, I use the Xbox more than anything. For a brief second, the shape of that, and you see that little bit there, that kind of reminds me of the Pillar of Autumn. You know the cannon out the front of it, the Big Mac cannon.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
I keep yours on an external. I've got a 2 terabyte SSD. It's been sat here for months. I just haven't had the energy to transfer the hard drive across. The effort of like the 20 minutes it takes to clone the drive. Oh, for those of you who's interested, this mission, if I remember right, is a place where you can grind achievements for I don't know if it's this corner, but this looks very similar to a bit where you can grind the achievements for the various powers like these to use them to kill enemies, if you want to do those. I had an SSD and a Gen 3 currently in the PC, Gen 4. Hence the uninstall.
The Matty wants to bouncy with Lyra _key. Is all set to marry Frodoliter 33 and are going to kill Relentless 68.
Uh-oh, Relentless is getting killed. Who was that one? The Matty. Sounds like a plan. And Gary, welcome in there, mate. How are you getting on today?
Shit! I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep
all set
walking.
to marry Frodoliter 33,
Son of a
and are
bitch.
going to kill Gary D.
just,
Steele.
I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her
Gary
an
D.
army,
Steele
but the
wants to
Krogan he
bouncy
creates are
bouncy with
insane.
Gary D.
So we
Steele.
use them for live
Is
ammo
all set
training.
to marry
It's all
Lyra
crap.
_P,
I
and are
don't
going
get
to
paid
kill
enough to goddamn
Frodoliter
bleed out.
33.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
As always, I'll try best not to talk over the dialogue, so we can all hear the story.
Gary!
In amongst all that, I think Frodo got killed there at the end of there as well, and Gary also got killed in that one. And who was it? Oh, Frodo wanted to sort himself out, it would seem, as well, with the bouncy. And Mr. Ninja as well. Yeah, Gollum is a massive disappointment. I've actually decided going forward, next week we will be playing Gollum again on the Thursday, and then the Gollum game will be consigned to random game night, when every now and again it will pop up until we finish it. It was too much of a disaster. The visuals of the character, I think, just didn't work for me. The glitches and problems in the game, they were just too... They crashed the desktop like 3 times or something during that. The random frame drops, it was difficult enough keeping it at 30, then it just dropped to like 10, 15. The voice is a bit wrong. the guy's beard had muscle action, and it could flex with his character. A message, public service announcement to everybody: don't buy the Gollum game. To be honest, if we hadn't have streamed it if I hadn't have played it for 4 hours, I would have got a refund for it today. But fortunately, I'm over the 2-hour Steam limit for that one, so I'm stuck with it. So the visuals, the scenery. The scenery looks really, really good. Apart from when the graphical glitches came in and there was like textures going all screwy. Did you see the meme saying about Crisis a 49 was... Well, I've got a 3080 and I had to put a cap on the game to keep it at... to put, going into the NVIDIA control panel thing, whatever that's called, and put a cap on the game at 30. And even then, it was just doing that. It just seemed really random. Like a couple of times we died and the frames dropped to 10. No, it's unfortunately a catastrophe. It just feels like a cash grab. Disappointing. And Eris there, welcome in there, mate. Once we get through a bit of this mission, Eris, I have your next chapter redeem for your story. So remind me, and we will do the next chapter in the Ghost of Eris story. It's all been written. And what was that as well? Oh dear, Frodo looks like our marriage is off. Okay, let's continue on.
Have you seen Okeer? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Okay, let's keep going.
It's part of your contract. Failure to
I'll see if as we're going through, I'll try and highlight this place where you can grind the achievements.
Mount that one! Mount that one! Hostiles ahead, watch it.
It'd be nice to see if our companions would actually maybe engage the enemy. Wow, that's not something I can click on, is it? After all, we're going to do 100%. And what's that there? Yes, story time. Yeah, once we get back to the Normandy, before we do the rounds, we will... Ooh. Oh, I can't believe we missed them. Shields. There we go. Once we get Grunt, we'll probably take him as a companion on some of the missions. Where did that fella come from?
There we go!
There we go. Medkit. So what trouble you been getting yourself up to today then, Eris? You been behaving yourself? You still keeping to the your probation?
Team 4, do you read? Team 4.
Oh, right. Who's got the rockets? Him.
Now let's finish you off.
Over shield.
Engaging target.
There we go. The rocket fella's gone. The downside about the character we've chosen is their like actual weapons are not that brilliant. But the reason we've chosen this character is when we get to Mass Effect 3, their ball ability is really good.
Just the thing to help.
Is he dead? Must be still somebody alive.
Firing now.
The Krogans are your exclusive. As ferocious as they are, failures.
Reload. Get the ammunition. Is that no even oh sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing there.
They've seen us.
As I always mate, I might be a bad boy tomorrow. Oh no, are you in the pub again? Come on, pop your head up.
Mount that one.
Right, is this Krogan going to be a good Krogan or a bad Krogan?
Different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
He's only a week old?
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger. But also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Interesting. Raised, then rejected. Control group. Failed test.
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okeer's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program. Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
If Mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okeer expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okeer has had no success.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okeer.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
He does know underneath that he's a fleshy thing.
Brute strength. Key aspect of Krogan.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Okay, let's go. And what was that whilst we were doing that there? Oh, you're waiting with stag party. Oh no, you definitely will be in prison. We'll see all in the papers.
Run for your damn life! They're all free!
Oh, he's still alive, is he? Oh, he's still alive. Reload. Come out and play. Oh. I take it he must be a perfect one then. Oh, 2 full clips of ammunition to take him down.
Who authorized that Krogan release? Okeer?
Hold the line!
Incoming!
Just keep shooting. Reload.
Shields have failed.
Well, that was quite the cry.
Indeed. Understood.
Are our squad mates actually going to contribute to this fight? Right, reload again. Front page wanted man. Ooh, bugger.
Engaging target. We'll end it quickly.
The UK's most wanted. Crime Watch.
You bet. Incoming.
Oh, I think he's dead. Are they just spawning in? Oh. I just thought maybe it might have been explosive. Anything else up here? Ooh, almost a plummet to our death.
You bet.
Oh, look at that! She's not even making the effort to target them.
Super takedown.
I'm on it.
Whee!
Engaging target.
Keeps on saying they'll end it quickly, but I'm yet to see him shoot the Krogan.
Understood.
Simple enough.
Oh, take that one out. Ooh, bugger.
Finish you off.
Can't reload. You one fed instead there. Did Samwise not leave you instructions on how to feed yourself while she was away? I don't think there's any more ammunition here. I can see... Oh, there it is. I couldn't see the outline of the box there. Anything here? Confused, but you're not sharing. Oh, but what are we going to do then when we all come round for tea later? Oh, hang on, I've got myself confused here now. Fuse. That one to that one, and that one to that one. Was that, yeah, not a hair out of place on both our characters.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's Tador and her personal guard?
Okay. Let's give them a moment to fight it out for themselves, shall we?
Trouble ahead.
Oh, another rocket fella.
Here we go.
Oh, 2 rocket fellas.
Nice.
Any more? Or is that all of them? That's possibly all of them. So just going back to yesterday, when we were just talking about Gollum. Have you guys that were here to see it, what did you guys think of the game? Oh, was that a homing missile there? Oh, hang on. Shields up. They're about us rocking around, but definitely that rocket was definitely rocking around.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Who's a genius who gave them arms?
Looks and sounds you hated. Hack panel. Okay. 2 blue lines. 2 blue lines. 2 blue lines on a flat paragraph. Mostly orange with a bit of blue. Stripe of purple on a solid. Avoid the red. There we go. Could use more death loops from JD. Feed JD the death loops. Was it, yeah, the general sort of like idea of the gameplay, but the amount of bugs, and I think as we were talking about yesterday, I wasn't sold on the voice, and the hair, it just made it look like they were trying to make it like a young Gollum. which didn't really that didn't really work for us. Hang on, there's something I can click on. I'm sure I saw an icon appear there. I haven't missed something over here, have I? Yeah, I'll just grab that. Ooh, rockets. Hang on, I'll just take out this rocket fella. Just keep shooting. Shields up.
There we go.
I think that's everybody here. 580. That was the question that we were asking all last night. Is roughly how old is he? There was somebody who was saying that the hair was supposed to be more book accurate, but I cannot remember the description of him having that type of scraggly hair. Oh, my shields are down quickly.
Understood.
Ready for takedown.
Reload.
Making contact.
Of course.
You bet.
This burned nicely.
What was the melee button? Can't remember what the melee button is.
Not difficult.
There we go. He wasn't a young hobbit, so I tried to make him look like a young Gollum. Yeah, but I was reading some of the reviews as well last night, and you know, on Steam, how it like summarizes that, and it says like, you know, like it's mostly good, or like, you know, this one was just like every review. I think there might have only been 2 that had the like green tick next to it. But on the bright side, though, at least on Wednesdays we have. Ooh, that was close. On Wednesdays we have Shadow of Wherever, which I am definitely enjoying, because we're all ready to go into the second area. Yeah, the Peter Jackson Gollum is pretty much, I think, now how that Gollum is recognised. Is the one from the movies. Anything else? This ship wreckage is going on a fair bit. I know nothing about Mass Effect. I've been watching it for weeks. Ada, all I know is the bouncy bounties. That's why we keep bringing Miranda with us. Shall we try to... Right, decision now. Shall we continue to try and seduce the our secretary, or shall we seduce Miranda? Who should be our bouncy interest? Should we do a poll? or maybe doing a poll in Force of Miranda's. Maybe it's not quite the best choice of words. And the Guff guy, welcome in. Uh-oh.
Entertain JD wants to bouncy with Entertain JD. Is all set to marry its _the Matty, and are going to kill Frodoliter 33.
Hey, Frodo's getting a tough one tonight, isn't he? But bouncy, take care of yourself. All set to marry it's the Matty. Is there something else to click on over there? Oh yeah, there it is. So I knew I could see some boxes were coming in. It's just sorry, Frodo. Unfortunately, we can't choose both.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on.
Was that when people say Baby Yoda, I want to kill them? Little Grogu? Isn't that how you pronounce it? I could be wrong. Okay, we're looking for this one. Oh, bugger. I was just too slow to get up there. Right, I need this one. Oh, we did it, we did it. Are they doing any more of The Mandalorian? Oh, I was thinking about doing more of other things. Does anyone know if there's going to be a second series of Lockwood & Co.? I started yesterday, again, reading the first book in the Lockwood & Co. Series. I read like the first little bit a little while ago, but then got distracted, so I thought I might as well start from the beginning again. Oh, I think this is the bit, maybe it's up here, where you can grind the things. Up to chapter
8.
This afternoon when I was having my my lunch. It is really, really good. The series was brilliant. I really enjoyed the series, but also I am enjoying the novel as well.
There are 3 of them. 3.
The speakers are out here.
Yeah, let's scoot over this way. Reload.
Mount that one.
Take him out. Can we just move our troops just over here? Just try and get them to actually engage the enemy? Okay, anything up here that we can swipe? Just on the off chance our units might engage the enemy. Ooh, bugger. Shield.
Of course.
And he's down. Oh, Zera's getting beaten up. Ooh, bugger. Shields up.
Right there.
We'll end it quickly. I got it.
They say they'll end it quickly, but then they barely engage the enemy. Anything down here? Oh, more troops. Let's take that fella out. Oh, 2 fellas with the rockets. Right, let's just fall back for a moment. See if our companions would like to join the fight.
Affirmative.
I'll tell you something, the steel in this barrier here must be really good.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Right, we're fully reloaded. What's their bouncy look in... What's that there? Look, you're in trouble now. The look of death. Ooh, that was another close one. Well, both our squad mates down. Is that the last one left? There's no point in wasting a revive. There you go, they've got back up again. Okay, anything up here? Nope. Let's proceed. Ooh, can't go up there.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Oh, it's not that one that she escaped the blast in the first one. Okay, we're looking for this paragraph. A mostly green. And... oh, that was close.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, ran a Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What is Okeer trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okeer mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Getting a reputation.
Too much knowledge without ethical boundaries.
Okay, let's have a quick rummage around this room. See what we can swipe. Although I think we pretty much covered everything with that medkit and the whatchamacallem.
Excellent.
Was that there, did you anything fun or enjoyable? And was that sure did, always fun at work? Delivering that rocket fuel, Frodo.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Is there anything else I need to click on just before we get into the conversation with it?
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okeer. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepard is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
What did you get from the Collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange. So isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps. But I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or Horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the Collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done. Kill Jador.
Okay, let's go.
Do what I must to save my legacy.
Are you still hungry, Frodo? You got any more of your lint left? Or have you munched all the bars? Evening, Happy Cat Lady. Welcome into the boss fight. You're just in time for the boss fight.
We've been spotted.
Oh, that was close. Oh, there's mechs as well. That's just going to add to the problems. Welcome in, Happy Cat. What sort of mischief are you getting yourself up to? Oh, shield's down. Oh, right. I'm going to have to keep on using our shields. Actually, have I got any overload left? Has anyone got any overload left? I might not have any shields left, though. Wrong button. Oh, hang on a second. Right, I'll do one of these on him anyway. And 2 seconds I'll regenerate my shields. Then, we bought the grenade launcher for a reason, didn't we? In amongst all the explosions, I hear the purrs of Happy Cat Lady. Grinding on Warframe. I think through the week I'm going to have to fire that up and begin my grind. Hang on, I just... Yeah, I think we got it. Oh, she's looking a bit twisted. Over shield.
He goes.
I will keep on pressing this button the wrong way around.
Alarms in the lab. Damn it, what's Okeer doing back there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okeer's personal life signs are failing.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
Okay, let's go. Let's get back up there.
Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This grunt. Perfect.
Okeer wasted his life to save this single Krogan?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okeer wanted. Almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
What was that there? I won't tell anyone, Happy Cat. Can you share some of that delicious-looking chocolate with me? Just straight, no.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan, genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well, have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okeer is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Mission complete. Right, we'll get ourselves back up to the Normandy as quickly as possible. Anytime. Here we go.
Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about weight.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
There's no way he's getting out unless one of us lets him out.
Or unless Okeer installed some sort of failsafe. Or a malfunction causes the tank to shut down.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Let's crack him open. Oh, I was just thinking, Gary, how did you get on at the sports day today? Did you do it without stuttering? Did you win? Hopefully you had the weather for it. It's been absolutely roasting here.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the?
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
She won all the races. Of course. As long as you've had a good day for it as well there. Oh, what did you say? Oh, the Illusive Man wants to speak to us in the debriefing room. That was it. Yeah, it's been crazy hot here as well. I was roasting, sitting in the garden with the girls before. Little Butter was all happy and purring away. She missed our cuddles yesterday, you see.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams, she's stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
I was worried about this.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna just get through this and hopefully I can reload the save game because I didn't want to start this mission just yet. Was it I gone saved game to load again, and then is it the alien stranded thing, is it crashed again? Were we able to re-download the whole game to see if there's something that's corrupting it in that from that side?
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run!
Ashley Williams, the space racist. They're all paralyzed.
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
And Steve, welcome in there, mate. What mischief have you been getting yourself up to? We've just encountered a minor technical issue. I'm trying to get us back to the menu as quickly as possible. Right, load game. What time is it now? Oh no. Oh no. We've got no choice because we didn't save it. We've got no choice, we've got to do the Horizon mission. Oh, that kind of like shafts my plan. But, you know. You're not put up to any trouble at all. We don't believe that. I was kind of hoping there would be an autosave.
These armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory?
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. To test them in person should be.
Oh, we don't have the right weapon to deal with this boss as well. Bugger. Oh, these fellas are tough. Reload. Yep. Save, save. I say, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do because that's Horizon and the autosave is the start of Horizon. And that is from last week. Which is a bit of an embuggerment. So it means that we'll be doing the Horizon mission today. Instead of next week, which was what I originally kind of like timetabled for our playthrough. I should have known. I should have known as soon as we clicked on that thing there that this would happen. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Now, this mission as well is also as far as I've gotten in my Nightmare playthrough on the Xbox 360 version of Mass Effect 2. Hack the data pad. Green in the middle. Oh, bugger. Oh, no. There we go. We got it. We got it. Is there anything on the forums as well at all about the save files as well there? Just going back to what you were saying before there, Gary, with the corrupting. Are you able to make manual backups if you go to that directory?
Disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
If you go to the directory I sent you in that screenshot, you should be able to take a little backup of your save file, like a snapshot. Same as I do with the Hunter. Every time I play the Hunter, I always take a quick snapshot backup of the save. Just stick it into a zip file and put today's date on it.
Enemies in front! Here goes!
Oh wow, our squad mates are not doing well. Oh great, we've got husks as well.
Through my shields!
Neutralized.
Right, any more? Any more here? Is out of the corner where I see Jazz Girl? Welcome in. We're currently playing through a 100% playthrough of the Mass Effect series. We may be encountering a slight technical malfunction. Oh, and then we don't have any more ammunition left. That's a problem. Right, let's just change weapons. Oh no, we only have 6 more rounds of ammunition for the grenade launcher.
The Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
This is not good.
Collectors working with Reapers.
Alright, let's keep going this way. I backed up another folder. I deleted the game, the files for the cloud, and the same thing. But the manual backup of your saves, when you try to restore those, does it let it go back in, or does it not let it
Use this.
or does it not let it like use those files?
Husks have human characteristics, possibly repurposed colonists.
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any. The collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Speculation will get us nowhere. It could be anything.
Find out for sure when you stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They can still be killed.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yes, ma'am. Just like Freedom's Progress. The entire colony gone.
No signs of resistance. Must have happened quickly.
Are we going to find Ashley in one of these? Okay, where are they? Yeah, let's just go up here. So eventually we'll fight like a big boss thing here. A big floaty thing. Let's let our squad mates handle this whilst we decrypt the safe. Excuse me? Okay, where's this last one? We can really do with like a radar. There we go, I think we got them. Now we can... Oh, we can't bypass that safe again. We've really screwed up on this mission, haven't we? Anything here? We'll take the medkit thing. I can still hear one of them. Must be hiding up there. Let's have a little look around. Can we see where's the collector ship in the skyline? Oh, there it is. Remember, always look up. Pop him there.
Not difficult.
If it's not difficult, then why don't you join in?
Understood.
Ready for takedown.
Reload. So apart from our disappointment of The Hobbit, is there any other new games that are coming out that anyone knows of?
He appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis.
That's supposed to be good.
Been like this a long time.
What if this is where we're going to find Ashley then? That one and that one. That thought on I keep wanting to say Photo Gamer's channel because I can't remember what he's changed his name to now on Twitch. I keep forgetting it. He was talking about the Diablo one last night there. It's a game that I've always heard of, but I've still never. Oh, what happened there? Oh, we've got a different gun. Let's see what happens to that. But I've never actually played it. I'm not even confident I've seen it. Was it Alan Wake 11 or Alan Wake 2? I love the Alan Wake game. All the Xbox achievements, of course. Have you read the book as well? The book is definitely a must-read.
I am assuming direct control.
Yes, shame on me. I've never played them.
Do the trick.
It's fragile.
Right, let's just take out this fella here because he's close to us. I'm going to change over to this weapon. And just try and get my overshield back. Fall back, fall back.
Killed that one.
Reload. Is that 40 quid for Alan Wake 2? So is it out now, or is there a release date for it? Because I remember Chrissy ages ago telling me. I think it was Chrissy who told me about it ages ago. But those are excellent stories. Let's just check in here. Okay, this is just back onto the battlefield. Let's have a little scout around because we're gonna need some ammo. Actually, what have they got? Yeah, they're using the best weapon that I would say is available for them. And we'll just have to try and use that particle thingamajig on the... I'm saving it for the boss fight. Right, let's save it here. I got a feeling this is where the boss is going to be. October 17th. Well, I'll be putting that on the schedule then for the stream. It's one of those games that after I played through it, I remember back when it came out. Oh, hang on.
Company, get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there was swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
The Alliance doesn't care about the Terminus colonies.
Damn straight, that's what I tried to tell everybody. The Alliance didn't send someone out here because they want to help us. They were after something, always are.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We can figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Okay, let's have a quick investigate in here, and I believe there was a terminal where we could change our weapons. Because I kind of think, as much as it is annoying to carry, I think I'm going to carry this. 8 rounds. What could possibly go wrong? But what we were saying there before the cutscene, we were talking about Alan Wake. Because where was it? I sort of remember when I was playing through, I remember I had to do like so many loops because I'd like missed one like the thermos flask that I had to do for a collectible. And I finally found it when I was doing my nightmare like hard difficulty playthrough. And typically it was at the start of the level if I had just turned around. Yeah, exactly. Make sure we count around. You seen the size of this thing on our back? Oh, this is going to be a good... I remember this place. Yeah, here we go.
Yes!
I will direct this person.
There we go. How do we get through this side? Counting down shot by shot.
Face. You cannot resist.
See, really, I wanted to use this gun for one of the side quests that I had planned for today.
Shields are down.
This hurts you.
To take out 3 mechs at the same time. I say, I want to save it for the boss fight. A little bit more health. There we go, we got it. Anything in here that we can swipe? Explodey barrels. Okay, let's keep on moving back.
This looks interesting.
Grab that. Well, take the ammunition as well.
I expected to run across more paralyzed colonists in this area.
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Anything on this side? And in amongst all that as well was that 69 Mosh I saw coming in the background. In amongst all the other bits in the middle of that combat, but welcome in there. Just making sure that we haven't missed anything we could have picked up. Here we go. Got to collect everything. I think we're okay for the ammunition there, though. Okay, let's go through the doors. Should we just take a little look out over the farmland? And the collector ship. Remember, always look up in games. Have a look at the environments that have been made for us. Give it a quick save, though. Yeah, this is the boss fight. This looks just like that the arena from my nightmares.
He goes. Neutralized. Ready for swap shields.
Oh, there's my shields down. So actually, maybe I can get the husks close together. Oh, those things really... Yeah, yay for nightmares, Frodo.
We'll end it quickly. Incineration tech.
Oh, where'd these fellas come from this time? Oh, shields up, shields up. Yeah. Yeah, we might as well let him finish it off. JD, busy doing his Deathloop chant. Yeah, this boss fight was as far as I got in Nightmare mode. It's the only Xbox achievement I don't have on Mass Effect 2. I was meant to get back to it, but I just never got back to doing it. I think I vaguely remember there was somewhere where I could slightly hide, but it's so many years. Yeah, you go there and you go there.
Taking cover.
Enemies inbound.
This will put them down. One less.
It's like the zombie sound of the husks. Oh, there we go. Our squad mate's already dead, and this isn't even the boss fight yet.
Taking heavy fire.
Shields. Oh, bugger! Shields again, man. Shields again. Hang on. I'm gonna have to use it. I don't want to. I want to save the ammunition because you only get 24 rounds. Come on. Distractio cast by JD. What is Frodo doing with that harmonica? Fall back. Oh. It's like as soon as we bring our overshield up. That's one down. Alright, one round of ammunition left. Oh, come on. Shields up, shields up. Right. Don't do anything until my shields are up again. Okay. I just want to have a quick scout around. Actually, no, can I reload this weapon? That's fully reloaded. We have that gun. Got this gun to start. Actually, no, I'm going to start off with this gun. I'm then going to save it. Because I know what's coming. We'll just get through it straight away. Be one of those moments where there's no issue. Wait for the white paragraph. There we go.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
EDI, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Collectors will respond with force to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Okay, it's these fellas to start with, is it?
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Come on. Shoot him. Well, we took him with us. Where's that going to put us? Oh, that's good. It conveniently puts us right here. At the centre of the death loop, JD.
Assuming control of this form. The forces of the universe bend to me.
Force is strong with this one.
Please hold a defense tower.
Fall back. Change weapon. Overshield. This isn't even the boss fight yet. I'm sure there were stages, kind of like it has like shields for a little bit, then it doesn't have shields. What are those type of boss encounters? Alright, wave 1 is down.
Doubtful that enemy has withdrawn. Reinforcements likely.
Death loop. Alright, just checking to see if I could save it. Might be able to checkpoint it. Oh, they're over there. They're in the back corner.
Power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. Guess we got their attention.
Oh, that canister's about to go. Right, what was the melee button? Because melee is really useful.
Not a problem.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Ready for takedown.
merely delayed the inevitable.
What about this button? It's not that button.
One down.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Syncing targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Bugger, we missed it with our balls.
Next.
Shield. Okay, that's 2 corners. When's the next corner now going to trigger? For where they're going to pop in from?
Get ready.
Because you know video game logic, that's how it works. Let's grab this power cell. We got £100.
Edie, we need that system online.
Now the boss fight.
Easy enough.
Target was in view. Problematic.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Ooh. Why didn't we bring this gun with me more often? That was like two shots. We charged it up. Maybe it's a bit too far. Suits me. Suits me.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
Nobody could have done more, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now? I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? So much for security.
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. So long, Commander. Good luck.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Beautiful. The space racers would have jumped at the opportunity. And welcome in there, Mr. Smith, and what time do you call this? There we go. This is technically now, though, that is the conclusion of Act 1 with that mission, which I originally planned to do that mission next week. But we've done it this week. And someone write that down, that we need to use the big cannon on my Nightmare playthrough. If I'd known, I could have one-shotted it, because when I originally played through this, it took me ages pummeling it with a pistol for an hour. Okay. Ooh, precious Xbox achievement. What mischief are you getting yourself up to there, Mr. Smith? We're now going to go and do the rounds on board. Once we get back on the Normandy. Here we go.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Okay, there we go. Let's just let those journal entries pop through. So, yeah, we've got Tally, the Asari woman, Thane, Shadow Broker, which is DLC, Miranda's loyalty quest, Jacob's loyalty quest, Stop the Collectors, which is the overarching thing, and Dr. Bob's Legacy. Oh yeah, we're going to do that one now, actually. So yeah, we're going to do that mission next. And you've got the Arrival one as well, which I think is DLC. I can't 100% remember off the top of my head, but we're going to do that right now, but, you know. And you had a good excuse. There is no excuse for missing mandatory Mass Effect Friday. Right, let's go to the front of the ship and we're going to go and speak with Joker. We're going to start from there and we'll do like clockwise around all the characters as we go, because we have 2 sets of dialogue that we need to probe everyone for. The Krogan ones and the collector base one. Actually, we're going to save it as well before we do anything else, in case we do anything more that gets us to go tits up.
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Ash. Operations Chief Williams, wasn't it?
She moved on. I can't blame her.
She was frontline with you blowing up half the Citadel, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? But did somebody switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
I assume everything's going well.
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but
That's
I think
it for now.
See you, Commander.
Right, we'll have a word with...
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you on there. Okay, let's go and talk with our assistant. So, are we decided? Are we going to try for the bounty with our assistant? Or are we going to go for Miranda? I'm thinking we go for Miranda.
You recovered from Corliss indicates stable Krogan life signs inside. It is in the...
Oops, wrong button.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck.
Oh yeah.
Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Okay, we'll do the easy one first.
Message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ. Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Okay, maybe this is going to be a little bit more slower than what I originally thought. Yeah, we have to select our bounty, Mr. Smith.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Okay. Just want to clarify what mission that was. Right, so that one's Arrival, just so I can tag it later on. And what was that about Red Dye Frodo? Is Ada asking weird questions of you again? Let's get back to the main deck. And we'll start having a word with everybody. She's asking you weird questions again.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
One crew member down. Let's go talk to this bloke.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the Illusive Man would let a direct operations stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Phone in sick, Frodo. Just want to do a double check on his conversations.
What's going on with the Gernsback, Commander? Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
What was that bloke looks like? The Kanye West bloke. He's insane, isn't he? Oh, I thought there was something I could click on there. Right, let's go down to
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
the private terminal. Speak to Liara. Oh, we'll get to that when we get to it. Crew deck. He's still voting for president. No. Oh, I forgot we got Garrus down here as well, haven't we? Right, start from here. Nobody's in the bathroom.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
I've never seen these two crewmen work. They just sit down here gossiping all day.
There you are.
There we go. Exactly, slackers.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
It's a hell of a hike when you need the toilet as well.
Rupert, there's something How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies...
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Okay. Let's go check on Garrus, calibrating his weapon.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, now let's go and have a word with Miranda. Then we're going to go and crack open a Krogan.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay, we got her mission. Can we still speak to her again, though? Just to forward any bounty.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
Can you tell me more about relocating your sister?
My father is after my sister. I've kept her hidden for years, but his agents have tracked her to Ilium. I need to help her. You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
Oh, are we going to end up in the same loop?
I have a sister. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Yeah, we already went through this.
He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My contact's name is Lantea.
Okay, so there's no further dialogue with her at this time. Let's just jump in with the doctor, even though I very much know... No, actually, there might be a line of dialogue here.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander,
Nope, there wasn't. Butch might have had something to say about the Krogan. Okay, we'll go downstairs, we will have a word with the engineers, we'll have a word with Jack, and then we'll crack open the Krogan. Because Zeedy's not going to have anything to say. We'll walk into Zeedy's room anyway, just for the sake of saying that we've been there. Is Zeedy in this room? Yeah, I keep forgetting, is it left or right?
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
I carefully wasn't waxing anything else.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Okay, downstairs. I kind of forget that she's living down here. In the bowels of the ship.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's,
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station? You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
How delightful. Okay, let's go and crack open a Krogan. What could possibly go wrong? Geeky Clown, welcome in there, mate. You join us tonight. Friday night is mandatory Mass Effect night. Mass Effect being my absolute favourite game series ever. But welcome in there, mate. Hope you've been behaving yourself. We are about to crack open the Krogan from its hibernation tank.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Never played the Mass Effect games? I highly recommend them. They regularly come on sale on Steam. You can usually pick up the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect that we're playing now, which is Mass Effects 1, 2 and 3, sometimes goes between £11 and £7, and Mass Effect Andromeda regularly comes down to £3. So it's always a good one to spot when they're in sales. Absolutely awesome series. We've already done a 100% playthrough of Mass Effect 1 twice, as we've done the 360 version, and we've also done the Legendary version, which is now what we're progressing through. And every Friday will be Mass Effect until we complete Andromeda. So we'll probably still be doing this towards the end of the year, because I'm just doing it nice and slowly. I can't remember Ada, but sounds delicious. Oh, hang on, what's Ada asked for you? Have you ever tried a chocolate-infused cocktail or beverage? We also hand that question over to Happy Cat Lady as well. Okay, let's keep on asking.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
And Jim, welcome in there as well there, mate. What time do you call this? Mandatory Mass Effect Friday started at 9:30. Welcome in there, mate.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
You've had the Baileys and chocolate, Happy Cat. Oh, I saw something about a Starship Trooper game. Like, the adverts have been popping up all over the place, but I've not had a chance to look at it. It's a tremendous fun bug hunting. I'm gonna have to take a look. How many of those of the Starship Troopers movies did they make in the end? I think I must have seen about 3 or 4. It's brilliant, mindless fun. I'm gonna have to have a spy myself and have a look. I'm trying to. How many films did they make? You turned off after the second one. Because I remember, of course, you had the first one, and then there was one of them was like a really weird one where it was like a bunch of soldiers trapped in this like tower or something. I only saw it the once. I can't remember.
I'm leaving it the way it is.
No, we're not.
Nobody tampers with it.
Of course, Shepard. The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
What's that? I would build a one of them ships. It's a bit of... Oh, is that a pepperoni ship because it's a bit of an animal?
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Crack him open. What could possibly go wrong?
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine. One fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
There we go, Grunt. And what was that there, JD? You think there are 7? If I didn't, there's an animated one. When did they do animated ones? Was that get your stinky fish breath out of my face? Was it correct? Oh, sorry, correct. 3 live ones, 2 animated movies, and 2 animated TV series. Oh, I hope they're on some of the streaming things. I'm gonna have to watch them. It's been a long time since I've seen the. There was it must have been in the early 2000s. There was a Starship Troopers game. I do remember kind of playing it. It was kind of like my head's kind of like visually remembering it, kind of looking like sort of a little bit like the perspective of when you're playing Command & Conquer. It's like a top-down thing, and I remember like having like guide troops between the things. These are like assault courses that were set up. That was a long, long time ago. Side note: Command & Conquer is on the schedule for 2 weeks' time. It's been a little while since we continued the Global Defense Initiative's campaign, so we'll be continuing that there. That re-release of the old games or the old TV shows. Yay for Happy Cat! Yeah, I was looking at the schedule, and it's back in my mind. I sure remembered that Happy Cat's lady saying that she liked Command & Conquer. the old game. Oh, I'm gonna have to look on Steam. Starship Troopers. Is that the old game that I'm thinking of, or is that the name of the thing? What's it?
Shepherd.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much, like the tank. Come back later.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
It was 2000 when it came out. Bloody hell, I mean, I played that 23 years ago. Bloody hell.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Right, we got a new upgrade from him. Wow. Skin weaves. I'm going to take it just whilst we've got the menu open. Oh, no, we got something. Gonna have to see if we can...
Shepherd.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Gonna have to see maybe if we can pick it up to have a laugh one night. Around about that era, there's so many games that I remember used to play. We should really see if we can like get a handful of them for like random game nights.
Hey. Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Yep.
Was that don't worry, Raven. I did all the Wing Commanders on. Oh, Wing Commander, is that the one that was 4 discs, like 4 CD-ROMs? I have it. I could never get it to run on my old PC, but I still have the 4 discs in the box in the next room. Let's go in the lift, and we're going to go up to the first floor. So when I first saw Starship Troopers, I didn't like it at all, but over the years, yeah, exactly the same. Exactly the same. JD. Oh, back on the old disc, yeah. It had to have been in the late 90s, possibly the early 2000s, because I remember it was a gift from my dad for Christmas. If I'm thinking of the right game, I'm still definitely thinking of the same game. It had like cinematic like videos with it as well for like the cutscenes. But I could never get it to run properly back then. Played it on the PS1, 4 discs that had. It must be the same. It must be the same game series we're thinking of though. That does sound familiar. If Mark Hamill was in it, we've got to be talking about the same game.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
But Dead Pet 7, thank you for the follow and welcome in there, mate. Hope you're doing well and keeping yourself out of trouble.
Of course, Commander.
Eris returns. No doubt staggering through the streets now that he's been turfed out at the pub. They made a film of Wing Commander that had Freddie Prinze Jr. I know that name. I have no idea who he is. We need to do some more older games, or more games from that era. I've got loads of them. Can I rig them to run? As well, like games from that era. I mean, we did Star Trek Voyager Elite Force a little while ago. I really enjoyed playing that one again. It's been a long time. I really enjoyed that. Maybe we could do like some of the old Quake. Would you guys be up for a couple of nights of Quake? I know we did Doom a little while ago. We started it, but we've still got a little bit of that to do.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
What's that? What you do, Eris? Cuddles then sneak out. Yeah, back in the day, I remember going to LAN parties to play like Quake and then like eventually Unreal Tournament, because we all went to was it Redcar? Did we all go down to there? Big hotel, big huge function room, hundreds of people, all. All networked in, cables everywhere. Up to the second deck. So we played on a tournament at my old place, work on the lunch times. Yeah, at university we had some of the games as well, on like a hidden instance of our computers. So we could basically pull up a virtual machine which had the all the games on that we used to play. Oh, wrong button. Still the wrong button. Encrypted transmission. So a quick word with this fella.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay, quickly jump over to the other side of the ship and speak to Morden now that we've cracked open the Krogan. I don't think you'd have any other dialogue, but you know, we can always ask.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
We'll also jump over to the upgrades panel as well there. Med Bay. Alright, we need to double our storage capacity so we can do that one there. What's that? I used to play the original Command & Conquer and Mech Warrior. Oh, I think I played one of those, or it may have been on the SNES. I remember renting it from Blockbusters a few times. Did you guys used to rent games from Blockbuster? We used to go like on a Friday night. You know, I'd go and rent me game for the weekend from Blockbusters, and if I didn't finish the game, you know, like when you come back, I'd have to like speak to the person at the desk saying, "Can I re-rent this one again?" Like, oh yeah, just put it through the slot and get another one. It's like, but me save games on this one. I need to continue it. Was the fact playing the Dune 2 that became Command & Conquer. You remember on your Sega Mega Drive? Was it originally played Unreal Tournament on the PC, then bought a copy on... Oh, did that go to console? Did it as well? I used to play at my dad's house online there. There was some of the maps where I just knew like all the perfect spots where I could just wipe out the enemy team. Oh, we're definitely going to have to fire up those. I wish this thing wouldn't take you out of the menu whenever you get an upgrade. Oh, hang on, I want armor upgrades. Armor upgrades. Might as well get all the upgrades that we can. What's that? It requires one more biotic thingamajig. Right, that's fine. These one require additional upgrades that we have to purchase. Prototypes. We will take that because we might as well. Oh, what happened there? Oh no, that was the wrong button to press. Okay, right, we'll deal with that in a moment. The good old days of Blockbusters. Have a word with Joker and then have a word with the Yeoman. Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck. Didn't have all the maps. Yeah, it's like back when I was in college as well. I mean, I used to play likes of the original Counter-Strike. Used to play that until like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then there was a fella that I used to play with.
Systems clear.
He said, "Oh, have you tried this other mod called Natural Selection?" And then as soon as I played that, I never played Counter-Strike again until recently. You know, in the past couple of years.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That and Day of Defeat, the World War II one. I used to love playing that one. Do people still play Day? I think there's a Day of Defeat source. Oh, I wonder if people still play that. If they do, oh, I want to play it again. Used to have loads and loads of fun on those ones.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports were for Okeer. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, I love playing Dungeon Keeper on PC. I'm not sure I remember that one. Actually, so many of the old games. Everyone play... I'm trying to figure... I think there was one game, I think it was called Black and White, where you played like God on this island. I remember having that one as well. I'm just going to save it there. Oh, what was that there, Frodo? Do you know Red Dwarf has spanned over 12 seasons, with the latest one 20... I didn't know they'd made any new ones. I didn't know they'd made any new Red Dwarf. Yep, save. Oh, that one sounds familiar as well, Jim. And you remember the Black and White one as well. Oh, so many of these old... So I've got all the CD-ROMs are all in a big binder. Oh, we have to fire up some of these old ones. I know a little while ago, because we were talking about the Star Trek games, because I have like the Star Trek Armada games. What I remember, like Command and Conquer in space. On the same time with the original Lemmings, that is another one as well that I've not played for a long time. I bet there's some ports of it on the Xbox. I bet we can get some Xbox achievements out of it. Let's just pause there, though. So many classic games that we're going to all play. What's that? There was Command & Conquer, but also the StarCraft as well. That I have vague memories of as well. Oh, we're going to have to add to the future games list here, aren't we? Random Game Night is going to be full. Full of all sorts of games for us soon. We'll have to do a poll. We'll put like a poll on Discord and see which ones we want to try first. Okay, I'm just going to scroll that across to here. And I'm going to press this button here because I realised I pressed the wrong thing. I'll tell you what, let's return a raid from yesterday and go and say hello to this fella here. He's playing No One Survived again. Marble Madness on the original Amiga was cool. Oh, just think there. I remember like all like the Micro Machine games. I just had a vision of that when I read that. Marbles for Videarist. Oh, so many, tens of thousands of games that we have. I'm gonna have to go through my binders and see which ones we can pull, which ones I can get to run on a modern computer. Yeah, because it was one of the ones I used to rent from Blockbusters on the SNES. Oh yeah, F-Zero ones as well. Even like you've got like the old SNES ones. I've still got all my cassettes for my Spectrum as well. At least I hope they've all survived anyway. They're out in the shed. But we're going to wrap up though here. Tomorrow night is back with Assassin's Creed 2. We're starting sequence 3 is where we left it, so we'll see how far we get through there. Going to be a nice relaxing night on Sunday with Hardscape Shipbreaker, State of Decay 2. Remember, if you've got State of Decay 2, it is multiplayer. Jump in and cause some chaos together. Bit of Construction Sim on Tuesday because I quite fancy playing it again. Then we have Middle-earth on Wednesday, and we'll do another episode of Gollum on Thursday, but that'll probably be the wraps on Gollum, and then back to Mass Effect Friday, next Friday. But thank you all for coming along tonight and joining me as we go through my absolute favourite game. It's one of the games I really want to share with you guys, so I hope you've enjoyed it there. But we're going to go over, and if you can stay with me just for a moment, we'll go over and say hello to this fella here. He's playing No One Survived, which I hadn't heard of until he was chatting about it yesterday. Or was it the day before? At some point in the last 46 hours. But thank you all for coming along there. I'm going to press some buttons here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.
See.